You will fall behind unless you act now. And I promise, if you watch till the end, your life will change forever. Part 1. Not taking the chance. You know what? Let me be straight with you. If you haven't taken action yet, you're a fucking idiot. It's not that hard. Unless you were trying to go to Mars, just do the thing I'm about to tell you. If you have been thinking about what you're going to do to generate success for months, even years, you're going to fall behind. In order to not fall behind is to go into what you're thinking blind. And you might be thinking, dude, I'm not doing that. That's crazy. Well, that's why you're going to fall behind. The reason you hesitate is the scary thought of failure. How failure tricked you. You won't go into the business model you're thinking about blindly because of the thought of failure. People are scared of failure and are afraid of what it might do to them. But they never think about how failure can help them. How failure can help you. Think about this. When a salesperson goes up to sell their product or service, do they go home crying and giving up? Because... Shay, stop! Why are they squealing, bro? What even is he? He's not human. Where was I at? I forgot where I'm at! Do they go home crying, wanting to give up because the person rejected their offer? No! They move on to the next person, and they learn from the previous mistakes that they have made with the other clients, other persons, and figure out what they're doing wrong and improving upon it. For example, it could be the small thing of saying, "How are you?" instead of "hello." That's because people might feel more appreciated when you say, "How are you?" instead of the simple greeting of "hello." Now, how you can use this in your situation entirely depends on what you're doing. Questions you can ask yourself are, does my business help people? Do I have to talk to people? Does my business depend on views? What about likes? Do subscribers affect my business? Does time affect my business? Do rejections affect me? These are just a few you can ask yourself. Think about your business and your potential ways of failing at them. Realize what they are and how you can improve upon them. Try to do this as soon as possible. This will 100% make you successful. If you're enjoying this video, consider subscribing for more videos just like this. But don't leave yet, because I have one more thing that can take you from falling behind to being far ahead, and that is to discover your fountain of youth. Figure out how to motivate yourself. To be able to jump out of bed straight in the morning, getting right to work. Discovering the fountain of youth is you discovering how to motivate yourself every single day. To have the discipline to work every single minute. Now, how can you get motivated? One thing you can do is to envision your future. What kind of house are you going to live in? Do you have a family in the future? What kind of cars do you drive? What's your health? What do you look like? What's your physique? Do you have pets? Vision all the possible positive sides of your future that you always wanted. Deeply envision this. Write it down. Make drawings. Do anything you can to fully picture your future until you get a clear image. So let's pretend you want to be a multimillionaire. Now rearrange the words, and instead of saying I'm going to be a multimillionaire in my future, change that to I will never be a multimillionaire unless I start now. I'll never live in my dream house unless I start now. I'll never have a family if I don't start now. The scariest thing a person can think of is knowing that they're able to succeed, but never doing it and falling behind. That's probably why you clicked on this video. The title of this video is Fall Behind or Act Now. Nobody wants to be behind. And if you use this to motivate yourself, you will become unstoppable. Keep telling yourself that I'm able to succeed as long as I start now. And if I do not take the action, I'll never succeed. Now, I mentioned failure previously. Don't let failure make you fall behind. If you don't want failure to take over your life, here's a video on how to fix that.